Lauri Markkanen's missed a ton of games because of injury, giving these young players a lot of experience. The Thunder, coming off that 3-game break in March, does not happen very often. The tip, won by Dort, contested at the rim. Getting his 10th start of the season. Hasn't played a ton. Giddey in the post. And there's a flash, quick flash. Chet Holmgren in the lane. He squeezed through the defense.
It just seems like he just knows when to throw the ball, even before the player gets to that spot.
Knew that Holmgren was going to pop free. Collins inside, contested. Chet Holmgren stood tall and devoured him. Skip pass, 3 on the way. That's going to rim out, no good. Offensive rebound. George back inside. Chet Holmgren might have got a piece of it. Chet Holmgren wide open off the catch. And the rebound.
Getting the quick rebound and getting out in transition.
And Dunn, who shot the ball so much better this season.
About his 3-point shooting, it's improved. And he's gotten the opportunity to show that this season.
And it's Holmgren trying to use his size, his physicality, and his height.
Just sets the table a lot of times for the Thunder in that shooting from beyond the arc.
And particularly his floor game over the last 2 games. Just making sure that the ball stays ahead of the defense. And that's hard to do for a young player, but 20 years old, but the Jazz feel like they might have the point guard of the future. Chet Holmgren hangs in the air, took a little bump from Collins, and then banks it in. It's done, fires it cross court. Sends him off from 3, no good. Tapped out to George. He'll step into it on the reload. And the Jazz are 0 for 5 from deep to open things up. Nobody keeps pushing that ceiling higher and higher with his production year after year, and you see all those numbers that he's eclipsed this year.
And, you know, he's one of those guys who's like just a cool hand Luke out there on the floor, just, you know, working his magic on both ends of the floor, already with a steal, and he hasn't scored a bucket yet. You know, just really unusual for such a young player, just 25 years old.
Already seeing him make a couple of plays on the defensive end as Collins.
John Collins usually doesn't miss that close to the basket.
Shea gave it right back to Holmgren. Holmgren slices in, hangs long enough, and finishes with the left hand. Both of his finishes.
Oh, he's got 9 points here in the first, a little bit over 6 minutes here.
Here's a catch and shoot 3 from the corner. That's a little bit off. Right-handed, though.
Right, because coaches are going to yell at you. Right side of the floor, right hand. That's what they want to see.
Looked like Chet Holmgren for a moment there. Might have been able to set it up for Chet Holmgren. Holmgren, tough fadeaway, 1-footed. Still a little bit short.
You know, for being a starter, it seems like he's adjusted well to that role.
Chet Holmgren unloading that 3. Second highest scoring bench unit. Settled things down for the Jazz midway through that first quarter. Sexton thought he was still feeling it.
We've been telling ourselves, somebody's going to make it, but it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. There's only, what, 15, 14 games left after the night? I'm not mentioning names. I'm just making comments. I'm reacting to Cody's $20,000 shot.
The Utah team that plays well, plays hard. Despite only 29 wins on the season, that should have been a travel. Instead, it's going to be a Utah turnover. Up ahead, J-Dub trying to beat the defense. Wow, reverse somehow. Went high off the window. And that is Collins with 9 points. Dort not on the floor for OKC, so it's Cason Wallace getting the start. There's Chet Holmgren. Nice touch. Feeling in the backcourt. Finds an open man. Giddey launches, no good. Holmgren rips away the rebound, weak side. Putback is good. Too much size as he throws it down on Collins.
Yeah, and too much size and too much patience.
Stretchford played 4 consecutive, scoring over 20 points. That 3 no good. Hendricks skies in, rebound. Holmgren contests, and he get the whistle and a foul. George floating across that baseline. Sensabaugh inside, too much pressure, and he pops it up and turns it over.
Good job by Cason Wallace, sticking his hands in there. How about this? My goodness.
Can't quiet things down. Boy, Chet Holmgren. And there's J-Dub playing through it, plus the foul.
Happening right now. The Thunder picked up the pace here.
Collins leaves it short and commits the foul.
Are now the top spot in the Western Conference. Just such an impressive marker of consistent improvement and growth for this Thunder team over the years, guys.
Play in one long stint, usually about 15 minutes, because he notices that he's better when he gets in a rhythm, and Colin is in a rhythm right now.
30-point Game 7 down in Orlando.
This became ground zero of essentially the world shutting down.
It was the first time I ever went home without calling a game after coming to a game.
Challenged by Mark Dagnall. Keeps Juzang off the free throw line. Thunder still with a challenge remaining. Chet Holmgren, mark on that three, no good. That time, Walker Kessler sets a clean screen. Orton Tucker, no. Battle for the seven. By the 7-footers for that.
Right at tip-off. Congratulations, Mr. Steve Melton. He's a pawpaw.
He says he takes care of us. And Chet Holmgren on the step back. Nicely done to open up this fourth quarter. But this Utah team has played so well, so together, so committed on the defensive end. As J-Dub's shot's going to miss wide left. Battle for the rebound. Orton Tucker. Kessler had it swiped away. Wiggins cuts across. Ships it up to Dort. Dort on the aerial attack. Flushes it down. Some plays here early fourth quarter. Like that one from Chet Holmgren, who plays right through that Utah defense for the flush. So deemed incidental. Holmgren converts the three-point play. As Horton Tucker attacks and got met by Holmgren. There's another defensive play. Shipped up to J-Dub. J-Dub finds a shooter outside. And Wiggins connects again. One of the top rookie scores in the NBA this season. Got just 5 points.
He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Oh, they go up top again. And Chet Holmgren elevates and detonates at the rim.
Over the top and flushes it home for another and one.
Just an incredible connection between the two of them. J-Dub over to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren faked the pass. Diving in yet again. Not going to get a dunk, but he is going to get free throw. So 2 more from Chet Holmgren, already with 25 points. First free throw short. And Tulsa and Cox to catch all the action. Get complete tune-in information at oklahomacity.com/watchlocal. SGA, Cason Wallace, Jay Will set to check back in. This is a unit that has kept this lead double digits. Holmgren from the outside. Chet Holmgren range one in from deep.
You've been dunking on my head all night, and he tickles the net with a 3.
George wiggles inside, and it pops through the hands of Walker Kessler. Thunder trying to push. Odd man rush. Holmgren yet again.
You've been dunking on my head all night, and he tickles the net with a 3.
George wiggles inside, and it pops through the hands of Walker Kessler. Thunder trying to push. Odd man rush. Holmgren yet again. Vicious. Actually 35, which is now a season high. Jay gives it right back to Holmgren. And did he travel? No, it's going to be a foul on Kessler.
I mean, the impact he's had on this team this year.
Let's check in with Nick.
Well, guys, that's exactly what Jalen Williams, J-Dub, told me. Competitors want to win. He is a highly talented competitor, and he puts winning first, and he's willing to do the things.
Shea again, making his move. Shot clock under 5. Holmgren, and he got it.
Yeah, that's what makes it so special.
The Jazz dropped to 29-40 and 9-25 on the road, and Oklahoma City trying to mark